And magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Again, good afternoon. Ako po si RJ Ledesma. This is a Bounce Back Live and we're here for Bounce Back for Business, mga kaibigan. And we'd like to thank all the people watching us here live right now on Bounce Back Official. We are also live right now on the Mercato Centrale Facebook page. Now, here in Bounce Back, if you guys have been following what we've been doing here in Bounce Back, is ngayon po, habang dito po sa Metro Manila, we're going to be going back to, of course, from MECQ to GCQ. What's happening right now is that many of us have been trying to create our own businesses. And the easiest business that many of us have been doing right now is to actually sell our food online. We've all been trying to go online to create more business for ourselves, to become entrepreneurs during this time. And at the start of the ECQ, there weren't many mga kalaban competitors online selling their food. But right now, almost everybody has been selling their food online. So at the start, kung may konting competitive advantage ka sa simula, when you were selling your food, as the ECQ got more, it has got longer over the weeks, more and more people were selling their food online. So it became harder and harder to stand out. So today, this afternoon, we will be discussing with our good friends from UFS, Unilever Food Solutions Academy, on how to make your food stand out online. And this is a program being done together with Mercato Academy. Mercato Academy is the educational arm of Mercato Centrale, which is the country's largest night food market and small business food incubator. So kung gusto niyo palakihin yung mga negosyo ninyo, if you also want us to help sell your product online, on the Mercato online delivery page, we'd be glad to help you out. At kung kayo po ay isang online food entrepreneur, isang home-based food entrepreneur at gusto nyo sana ibenta yung mga produkto online and you want to make sure mali-level up po ninyo yung mga product niyo, you want to make it more interesting, you want more people to notice you online, you have mga classic dishes na binibenta ninyo, medyo humina yung benta, gusto nyo palakasin ulit, you want it to stand out online, stay over here, find out. We will teach you to make your classic dishes more innovative, more interesting with a twist, together with our good friends from the Unilever Food Solutions Academy. So bago lahat, gusto ko lang ipakilala lahat ng ating mga bisita mula sa Unilever Philippines. First of all, we have the country executive chef of Unilever Food Solutions. We have Chef Ken. Chef Ken, kumusta kayo dyan, Chef Ken?
Hey, Arj, kumusta? Date na tayo.
Welcome back.
Third week natin, ha? Oh, yeah. Masaya to mamaya.
Ikaw yung aking weekly date dito ngayon every Friday, Chef Ken. So Chef Ken, bago lahat, marami po nakikinig po dito ngayon. Marami nako-comment po dito ngayon. We know we're talking about how to innovate yung inyong mga classic dishes. So at the end of the day, by the end of this lecture, what do you want people just to remember about what you guys are doing? What thing would you like to take away after listening to today's session?
Personally, well, I'm talking siguro in general, gusto namin ma-inspire lahat. You know, we want to inspire everyone, especially nowadays, na ang hirap talaga to do business, no? Especially food business, no? So we want to inspire you guys to think better, to create dishes that matters, okay? And siguro in the end, let's do something na would make us smile, di ba? Parang, wow, bago to, you know? We want to make it more exciting, you know? And that's, I think, what we want to get out of this program, no?
That's right. Let's make it more exciting for the listeners here right now. And just another reminder po, kung masarap po yung pagkain ninyo, if you think you want to help grow your food business, please sign up for the Mercato Centrale online delivery. We can help market and deliver your food. So gumamit kayo ng mga Unilever Food Solution products. And if you want to become a food vendor for Mercato Centrale, our details are coming out right now. Please contact us on Mercato Centrale. We can help market and deliver your food products sa inyong mga kliyente. Again, Chef Ken, looking forward sa mga creative, innovative dishes na gagawin niyo mamaya content. So thank you so much, Chef Ken. Ito naman, nagpapakain pa raw ng anak niya, ng baby niya, si Chef Pao, Senior Sous Chef of Modern Trade, Training and Digital. Chef Pao, kumusta kayo dyan? Kumusta si baby?
Hello. Nice to see you again. Oo nga, pinatulog lang kanina. So, okay na. Libre na tayo ngayon.
Ayan, pwede na, Chef.
Very excited ako. Okay.
Yan. So Chef Pao, I mean, we've been together for the last 2 weeks right now. A lot of great learning. Why are you excited about today's episode? What do you want people to take home after they listen to us here today?
Actually, today, kasi yung pag-uusapan, earlier nga, nagkukwentuhan kami, isi-share namin yung mga innovative dishes, of course, using mga efficient products. Siyempre, uso ngayon na nasa bahay, nagluluto, nagtitinda, di ba, nagbebenta. So, we want to share yung mga, kumbaga, level up, innovative dishes na pwede nilang, kumbaga, magkaroon sila ng competitive advantage, di ba? Of course, using efficient products. Yeah.
So, aside from that one, what else do you want them to be able to learn aside from using the products more efficiently? What will they pick up? What is the one skill or the one thing that you want them to remember from today's training?
We want them to be more creative when cooking their dishes, no? From original to another evolution or derivative of this kind of dish. So, yun yung di-discuss natin later on. Para makatulong sa kanila. Yan.
Ayan. So very interesting, very interesting. Now, the next one is ito. I'm welcoming these two handsome gentlemen to our regular webinar together with our friends from UFS, making his appearance again po dito kasi maganda na po yung signal niya. We have Chef Brando Santos, Senior Sous Chef ng Luzon and GMA. O, Chef Brando, ang ganda na signal natin ngayon. Ang gwapa mo ngayon, Chef Brando.
Oh, nagsuklay ako para sa'yo.
clear na ngayon. Ayan po. Good afternoon. Chef, I'm sure that you've been exposed also to many dishes here sa Metro Manila kasi ikaw yung senior sous chef dito. So alam mo na kung yung anong mga ginagawa mga dishes dito. And in Manila, so sanay ka na maraming mga paulit-ulit na mga dishes. So this time around, what will you be adding to them here today? What additional knowledge will you be sharing with people here today?
Okay, so basically it's inspiring them to be more innovative and creative, to stand out, to give them ideas kung anong pwede pa nilang gawin from a basic sandwich probably or a basic dish, and then they can level it up. It's really more of, parang sinasabi nga, diba, what's your unique selling proposition? Why am I going to choose your product over the rest? So hopefully we can inspire them really to, kind of medyo parang level it up, no? It can be very familiar, it can be a very familiar dish, but since ikaw yung nakaisip nun, hopefully with the ideas that we're going to share with all of you, who knows, no? You'll probably the next trend.
Ayan. I would love to carry all these dishes also on the Mercato online delivery. Natuto sa mga ating mga UFS chefs and then nagbebenta ngayon. I would love to see a success story come out of here. Thanks so much, Chef Brando. And finally, rounding out our chefs from UFS, we have Chef Pipo, Senior Sous Chef for Chains. Ayan. Making his debut right now. Ayan, Chef Pipo. Kumusta kayo, Chef Pipo?
Hello. Magandang hapon to everyone. No? Thank you for inviting me for this webinar. No?
Thanks so much for joining us.
Yes. First time ko.
Chef Pipo, ikaw naman, yung title mo is Senior Sous Chef sa mga chains. Anong ibig sabihin ng Senior Sous Chef para sa mga chains?
Okay, basically, for chains accounts, this includes all chain restaurants, from Jollibee, from Max's Group, from Shakey's, all this big brands that we have, so yun naman yung areas ko.
So, ang ibig sabihin nito, Chef, alam mo na yung mga, from all the businesses that you work with, you know what are the most favorite dishes ng mga tao, di ba? Kasi yan yung pinaka, I'm sure nakita mo yung common denominator kung anong laging binibili ng mga tao. But dito naman sa episode natin, we want to make sure that people know, okay, itong pinaka bestseller ng mga maraming restaurant at kung ano yung pwedeng gawin, konting twist para sumikat ang konti, para mag-stand out siya. So ikaw man, Chef Pipo, kasi your other chefs have been talking about konting creativity, konting twist, konting unique selling proposition. Ikaw naman, nakita mo na lahat sa mga big chains. What is that one thing that you want people to remember so that they can always stand out whenever they're creating a new dish? Or a current dish na may konting twist.
Okay, just to complete the circle, siguro sinabi na nila lahat ng creativity, all about unique proposition. Siguro sa akin naman, of course, at the end of the day, kailangan masarap pa rin yung product mo, masarap pa rin yung food mo. So, kailangan meron pa rin love dun sa dish. It's more of the passion and yung pagmamahal dun sa pagluluto mo. I guess that goes an extra mile. So that will complete yung buong teamwork ng UFS chefs, is putting love to your dish. So I guess that will make it more, interesting.
More interesting. I like that. First, number one is the konting, it's like classic dish, innovation for the unique selling proposition, but
Yes.
the bonus, the value added talaga para masarap is the passion behind it. Hindi ba
Yep.
ba? I mean, those things kind of complete the circle of making the dish truly unique. Ayan po.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Chef Pipo. So sa lahat man nakikinig po from all over the country, may taga Mandaluyong, may taga Caloocan, nako, may taga all the way from Butuan City. Ang dami pong nanonood ngayon, especially galing sa Practical Learning Company. Maraming salamat sa mga nanonood dito ngayon. Kung kayo po ay isang home-based chef, kung kayo po ay isang small restaurant owner, kung kayo po ay gusto magsimula gumawa ng home-based dishes na gusto nyong ibenta, but you want to make sure that it stands out online, makinig lang po kayo dito sa aming special episode ng Mercato Academy and Unilever Food Solutions, how to level up your classic dishes. Yan. At especially, yung unique selling proposition namin, yung mas magpapasarap sa mga pagkain ninyo. Siyempre, hindi lang yung mga tips ng chef natin, kundi mga Unilever Food Solutions products. Now, Fim, I've got a friend Fim over here right now. We just like to remind people kung ano yung past 2 weeks natin na session dito sa Unilever Food Solutions. Can we please show the screen? So the last 2 weeks, no, nung una, yung ginawa namin was unang-una food safety. We were taught by both Chef Ken, and of course by Chef Pao, the importance of food safety, especially pagdating sa mga packaging materials and also food preparation. You can watch again our special episode here again on Bounce Back and also on Practical Learning. Just a couple of things before we move on lang. Chef Ken, Chef Pao, just a few more reminders on food safety before we move on to the next episode, before we move on to the next topic. What do we want people to remember about food safety again, Chef Ken and Chef Pao?
Yeah. Ako, very important. Huwag niyong isipin na if you're wearing gloves na it's going to be hygienic. Better pa rin maghugas ka all the time compared to wearing gloves. Normally, you wear gloves when you're handling ready to eat food. Make sure na do not work too long. Meaning 4 hours is your maximum time na if you're working with meat or whatever, try to cool down everything in 4 hours. You have to work fast. Make sure also to sanitize your area. Bleach solution, very simple lang yan. Ano na yan? Domex, doesn't matter kung ano man yan, but bleach solution na yan. Punasan mo yung work table all the time. Again, very lang yan carelessness ang problema. So just make sure when you're working, always think of safety and hygiene first. Very simple lang naman yung mga kailangan maintindihan when it comes to safety and hygiene. Okay, so that's from my side.
Okay, Chef Pao, ikaw naman, in terms of, since we want to make sure that yung delivery is also very safe and almost contactless, anong tips mo ulit sa packaging hanggang delivery ng mga food products, especially kung made from the house yung products ninyo or galing sa restaurant at ipapadeliver ninyo?
Of course, yung sa akin siguro yung point ko is, syempre, safe food handler, and then yung packaging, pack it right. So bago nyo ilagay sa packaging, double check nyo muna yung packaging kung food grade ba siya, number 1. And of course, when sealing it, seal it properly. Kailangan walang mag-leak, walang mag-cross-contaminate. Kasi remember, when sending the food, merong transportation yan eh. So kumbaga merong lag time, maiwan yung pagkain kung saan. So kailangan nakarap siya, naka-seal properly. Then usually brown paper ginagamit nila bago ibigay sa courier to deliver. Now, din less than 1 hour, okay lang yan, safe to eat. Now, kung medyo matagal, yan, dapat i-double check nila yung temperature danger zone. And syempre, mag-iwan din sila ng directions when reheating the food. Syempre, pagdating sa consumer, okay, ano bang next step mong gagawin dyan? Parang pizza box yan, di ba? May reheating instruction. Always, put yung mga instructions like that. Mga basic na kailangan gawin ng kakain. Di ba?
Okay, thanks so much, Chef Ken and Chef Pao. Konting review lang tayo before everything else. And then, before we move on, last tip, we talked about cooking methods. The best cooking methods to have when you are in the house, di ba? Yung pinaka-mabilis, pinaka-efficient, so that you can quickly deliver the product. What were our tips lang, Chef Ken and Chef Pao, with regard to the most efficient cooking methods to improve or to upscale your home kitchen?
Okay. Well, depending kung saan ka, if you're in the province, wala tayong problema kasi maraming source of heat doon, di ba? Pwedeng ihaw, pwedeng butane or whatever. Pag, a lot of people are doing businesses from their condos, for example. And depending on what you have to more or less assess kung ano yung klaseng cooking method is better. So if kumare induction yan, ayaw mo naman magluto na matagal sa induction kasi malakas sa kuryente. So try to use mga frying techniques lang or searing, mabilisan, ano. But if you have yung gas, then you could cook it longer. For example, you make a stew, even to the point of making a sabaw, kunwari, di ba? So that one was efficient yung gas. So really assess muna kung ano yung equipment mo. Then, cooking methods will come into place. No?
Okay. How about ikaw naman po, Chef Pao, you were talking about what are the pinakamabilis na methods that people can use at home so that they can produce more at the same time? And then, are there mga hacks, mga food hacks or mga shortcuts na pwede rin gawin?
Yeah, for me, like yung shinare namin Chef Ken last week, isa sa mga, one of the best is deep frying. Because you can literally deep fry anything. Di ba? To order. Pag may umorder, nagsabi, nabasa mo na, you can deep fry anything, di ba? Pre-cook mo na yung iba, tapos refry na lang, then pack it up. Tapos add a sauce. Separate yung sauce, no? I-pack mo lang yung sauce dun sa packaging mo. And that's it. You're efficient, di ba?
That's right. Mga quicker ways, quicker techniques lang for the home chefs. Chef Brando, Chef Pipo, wala kayo last week, no, but about these techniques. But then, kayo po, you've been in the house for 2 weeks, actually 2 months na tayo. What are your tips also as well for fast cooking in the house? Mga techniques to make you more efficient and more innovative in the house. Masarap pa rin yung pagkain, kaso lang mas efficient yung paggamit ng mga resources dahil sa bahay ka lang. Chef Brando.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sige, Chef Brando, please, anong tips mo lang? So home cooking. Ay, naka-mute ka, Chef. Naka-mute ka, Chef.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yes, Chef.
I actually, believe it or not, I planned a menu in the house to make it more efficient. Yeah, because somehow we also need to post food shots. Everything that we need to, what we're having for lunch or what we're going to eat, we post it. But again, I think planning, if you're going to cook something for the house, medyo gagawa mo ng menu. At least that will save you that will save you time and ingredients. You can plan ahead. You can, like for tomorrow, gusto mo magpansit, they can already prep your vegetables. So stir fry na lang yun. If you plan to do a kare-kare for 2 days from now, pwede ka lang mag-pre-boil or magpalambot ng meats. So I think planning, especially for the house, and if you're a big household, di ba, that counts a lot.
Paano pag ibenta mo, Chef Brando, kung gusto mo ibenta yung pagkain ninyo, what should you prepare for? Para kasi syempre, sabi ni Chef Pao noon, iba yung paggawa ng mga para sa bahay lang at iba yung paggawa ng pang-delivery na, let's say, maramihan yan.
So, well, it all depend on the dishes that you're going to make. Again, you go back to, if you're going to sell it and medyo maraming sauce, I would always suggest that damihan mo yung sauce. And you will have to separate the meat from the sauce. Then that's the time you kind of assemble it, and then that's the time you send it over and pack it. So I think the sauce will always go a long way to at least ensure your dishes are fresh. That there's the sign of freshness, especially for like a pancit, di ba? Ayaw mo naman matanggap ng customer mo yan na tuyo or yung pasta mo na tuyo. So at least an additional sauce will go a long way.
Okay. Sausawan is the secret or sauce is the secret, especially dito sa Pilipinas.
Marami ng ngayon, marami ng murang equipment na bibili online. Come to think of it, pumunta ka sa, maghanap ka lang ng equipment, fryer, you can buy a fryer for 1.5 for example. No? Mura, marami na mura, yung mga gasol, yung mga burner, hindi ganun kamahal. So I would suggest try to invest also. Kung gagawin mo negosyo, try to get gas equipment. No? Mas makakatipid ka Mahal talaga kuryente dito sa Pilipinas. Diba? So, gas. Diba? Yan. Maraming mura ang gamit. Marami.
Wow. So having said that, maraming salamat Chef Ken and of course Chef Brando. So yeah, invest in your equipment. Now the next thing is one more question kay Chef Pipo, same question. If you're producing food na gusto niyo pang delivery, 'di ba? Ginagawa sa bahay pero pang delivery, what should they know? So we know to make it more efficient, deep fry is good, separate the meat from the sauce. What are your other tips?
Okay. So in line naman with the other chef's technique and cooking methods, siguro yung i-share ko naman is something that is not common na siya actually. It's a common cooking method pero in line din with this one, Siguro ako, I'm a backyard chef guy. What I want to do is grilling talaga. So, in terms of efficiency, pag-iihaw, sugba, this is just uling. So, ito, bake ito. So, pwede kang, you can do a lot. Saka, ang bilis pa magluto, ang bilis mag-ihaw. Sandali lang. Marinated meats na, all you have to do is grill and then serve. Ngayon, kung gagawin mo siyang business, syempre, ile-level up mo ng konti, no? Hindi lang basta inihaw. Kailangan may glaze. Kailangan may sides. When I say sides, pwede mo lagyan ng mga ensalada, ng mga salad.
Pag sa bahay lang.
Hiwalay siya. Hindi, pwede rin naman siya isi-serve, but of course, hiwalay. Kasi sabi mo nga, as Pinoys, no, grilling and kailangan may mga sausawan, mahilig tayo sa iba't ibang sausawan. That could be a very enticing meal, no? Yung parang meron kang inihaw platter, isi-serve mo, nakabilao, lalo na ngayon, na hindi ka makapunta sa mga favorite restaurants mo dahil because of this COVID, lahat delivery, gusto mo ng inihaw, no, something na masarap. So, pwede rin yun.
But chef, kunyari sa bahay ka lang, chef, no? How do you make sure that you can grill ng pangmaramihan, di ba? Kasi the fry is quick, no? But how about pag-grilled?
Okay. Well, definitely, kailangan mo ng malaking space to grill. So, basically, kailangan mo lang naman siguro is mga at least 24 by 24 na size. Marami ka namang pwedeng i-grill na. And kung lahat naman to, nakamarinate na, and kung barbecues lang naman and liempo, it's very easy naman. All you have to do is timing. And again, tulad ng sabi ni Chef Brando, no, planning din, no, if recently, no, if you go to pages ng mga nagpapadeliver ng food, ginagawa nila ng plans to, okay, for this week, ito yung mga ibibenta ko. These are the things that I will sell. Okay. So at least naka-program, so hindi ka magugulat sa orders, at the same time, meron kang forecast.
Ganda niyan, ang ganda. Ang ganda ng input mo, Chef Pipo, ha? Okay, so anyway, mga kaibigan, kung kayo po ay nag-tune in po ngayon lang po, we are together with our friends from Unilever Food Solutions, yung mga expert chefs po nila, at yung mga ituturo po nila, yung mga level up na mga classic dishes, yung mga dishes na alam niyo kung gusto niyo mag-stand out, kung gusto niyo mas maraming benta po, makinig lang po kayo dito. So sa lahat ng mga tao dito ngayon, on our Facebook chat page, if you have suggestions, if you've got your own recipes, if you've got your own menus, or kung gusto niyo i-level up yung mga dishes ninyo sa bahay, yung mga putahing ginagawa ninyo, isulat lang po niyo sa mga live comment dito po sa ating Facebook page. We will see if our chefs can level up those dishes. So anyway, Chef Ken, Chef Pao, Chef Pipo, Chef Brando, ito, yung unang challenge ko sa inyo, the first recipe I want you guys to take a look at, na gagawin niyo ng konting twist, yung ating classic na sisig. Okay, Chef Ken, ikaw muna sa sisig. Let's bring out muna our sisig. Let's bring out muna our sisig page film. Ayan. So, ano yung gagawin mo dito, Chef Ken? Okay, sisig.
Specialty yan. Sarap niyan, no?
Alam mo ba, itong before we start with sisig, kasi alam mo ba, battles are fought over a simple dish as sisig. Ang dami. Kung sino ba yung mas masarap, sino ba yung original, di ba? Pero ako, before I even look at it and try to innovate or think of something special about it, isipin natin muna kung ano ba talaga yung sisig, Pwede ba ako magbigay ng konting history lang dyan? Para
sige. Teacher ka naman, di ba? So,
kasi it started in Angeles. That's a given, no? It's an Angelenyo dish. Ngayon, nag-umpisa yan kay di ba? Kay si Aling Lusing. Okay? So yan. Pero dati hindi naman yan sizzling Kay Aling Lusing pa. Kasi pag sisig is basically to make it sour. No, maasim talaga yan. Parang kilawin. Maasim yan. It's a means of preservation. So doon nag-umpisa kay Lusing yan, yung mga siguro yung mga pork ng mga Americans, hindi naman nila kinakain yung mga pisngi, yung tenga, so she would make it into something like this to preserve it. So at the same time, iniihaw nila yan di ba? Sa Pampanga, iniihaw. Now, eventually, it went to Manila. It was brought to Manila. Yung sa Trellis. Diba? Yung tayag.
Naalala ko yan. Ako, kapanahunan natin yan. Chef Ken?
Ang ginawa nilang sizzling yon. Naging sizzling yung sisig. They served it in a sizzling plate. So, eventually, that evolved already from a regular chopped up, gelatinous parts of the face, the ears, na pinaasiman. naging ano yan, like evolve yan to a sizzling dish. Eventually, it went back to Pampanga. Niligyan nila ngayon ng, yung, what do you call this? Liver. No?
Oh.
Atay ng manok. So eventually that evolved again to another third type of sisig. No? Well, eventually that's what we all know. Pag sinabi mo sisig kasi hindi naman yan sisig baboy lang eh. Sisig babi tawag nila dyan eh. Diba? Baboy. But it can be anything, no? From vegetables, you can make it into sisig. In fact, there were a lot of ang sisig before, it started as papaya. Yung atsara, parang atsara. No? Yung papaya, maasim. That's a sisig actually, no? So pinasiman. Now, adding mayonnaise, okay? Pag sinabi mo yan sa Kapampangan, magwawala yung Kapampangan yan. Bawal sa kanila, di ba? So, again, doon nag-umpisa yung topic na ano ba talaga ang sisig, But in the end, for me, if you ask me, you add your mayonnaise, you add egg, is it wrong? It's not wrong, di ba? It's still a version of sisig ng mga Manilenyo, di ba? Dito, ganyan yan, sisig natin. So, pero what makes it Pinoy is, I think, the question. Sisig is very Pinoy, quintessential Pinoy dish yan. And for me, not because I'm working for Unilever, it's because there's one particular ingredient na you cannot take out of sisig, and it's the nor liquid seasoning, di ba? Pare, automatic yan, di ba? May margarine, maasim yung sisig mo, and then nor yan. Hindi pwedeng maiba. So from there, the history, madaling mag-evolve, madaling na mag-innovate. Ako, gagawin ko dito, ano pwede dito? Siguro, di ba, unauso ngayon yung mga ube buns, di ba? Ito yung stuffing mo ng, ito yung laman ng, sisig. Ang laman ng pandesal.
Palaman, diba? Palaman mo, oo.
Oo, di ba? So, may kami Arch ngayon eh, may tinatawag kaming future 50 ingredients that we are trying to use in our cuisine, in our cooking. And these are basically sustainable ingredients that grow across the world, But in particular, ang Philippines kasi marami tayong gulay, So we have, for example, part of the future 50 sustainable ingredients is ube. That's why ube now is a hit, yung mga ube bread.
Oo.
Diba? Kamote, yam.
Gagawin tayo ng ube sisig niyan? Ano gusto mo gawin dito?
I challenge someone to make an ube pandesal pero laman sisig.
Ayan.
Diba?
Pwede yun.
Pwede, masarap yun. Kasi savory, sweet.
Okay,
Kasi yung keso, maalat naman yung keso eh. Pwede yun.
Exactly. Parang nanimiss ko yung sa Bulacan, yung kaliskis. Yung yung empanadang kaliskis. Walang gumagawa nun. Di ba? Gumawa sila ng kaliskis, empanada, pero sisig ang laman.
Diba? Ibang klase yan. Chef Ken. Okay, Chef Ken, ito. Yung sa regular sisig, alam ko kasi, you used to work sa ISCAM, Culinary Institute, nasa Pampanga yung base ninyo. So I'm sure you're very well versed sa kasaysayan ng sisig. Ito naman, ano yung medyo innovation, anong level up natin dito sa sisig na gusto mong gawin sa bahay na pwedeng ibenta?
Ako, I would go, for example, medyo healthier. Like I said kanina, this is sisig babi. So why not make a healthified version by using mga gulay, kunwari, as vegetable sisig? Lalo ngayon. Pero again, depende kasi kung nasan ka sa probinsya, iba pa rin yung take dyan. But ako, if I'm selling it dito sa metropolitan area, siguro, again, make it a healthier version. I would make use of vegetable sisig at tofu. Di ba yan yung mga pinauso ng Max? Di ba yan? Sobrang sikat ng Max dyan. And it works kasi, di ba? It works because in reality, you eat tofu baboy, maasim. Di ba? Yeah. So, transforming it and innovating it into a sisig dish, definitely it would work. Ano ba? Ako gagawin ko talaga dyan, alam mo, siguro kung magti-trip lang ako, kumari, di ba, nauuso ngayon yung mga sisig bake? Yung mga, yung
Sushi bake.
Sisig bake?
Kung ibang tao gumagamit ng mayonnaise sa sisig, gawa ka ng sisig bake, di ba? And then mayo sa ibabaw, and fried egg. Again, marami pa ano ba yan?
Baked sisig with egg sa taas, parang ganyan, sunny side up.
Parang gano'n, di ba?
Pwede.
Again,
may rice na yun, may rice.
May mag-react dyan na, hindi naman sisig ang mag-mayonnaise. It is sisig if you want to call it your own sisig. There's nothing wrong with putting mayonnaise. That's my 2 cents.
Correct.
Diba?
Tama yan.
Ito, sabi ni Louis Vincent Chan Chua, sisig shepherd's pie. Pwede ba yan? Okay ba yan?
Pwede yan.
Shout out to Louie.
Pero iba,
Oh.
ganda yan ha. Imbis na, normally shepherd's pie, you put mashed potato, di ba? Ito, imbis na gawa ka kanin. Pwedeng fried rice, kunwari.
Oo,
Lalagyan mo ng
rice bowl na.
Kasi
Or
topping
kamote.
Diba? Kamote.
Kamot. Okay yan ah. Oh, Chef Pao, paano mo tatalunin si Chef Ken? Ano pang gagawin natin dyan?
Ako, hindi, ang context natin, kunwari, dito lang, local, no? Siyempre, hindi pwede yung mga oyster. So, sige, seafood ako, gagawa ako ng calamares.
Oo, okay.
Calamares. Calamares, paborito yung calamares eh, kahit saan.
Oh.
May calamares, di ba?
Paano mo gagawin sisig yan? Oh.
So, malutong na yung calamares mo, na-deep fry mo na. Tsaka ko ito-toss in yung mayonnaise, calamansi, chicharon, bago mo isisisling plate. Yun, sarap niyan. Pero yung calamares hindi siya rings, chop-chop siya. Parang ano siya, parang oyster sisig. Di ba pag nasa Boracay ka, oyster sisig. So, tayo, local, nasa Manila, hindi pa tayo makapuntang Boracay ngayon eh, di ba? Sisig pa eh. So, ano muna tayo, local dito, kung ano yung mga pusit natin, may nabibili naman dyan eh, di ba? Kung saan, pusit. Okay? Pusit sisig. Paborito ni Chef Pipo yan. Pusit sisig.
Alam mo, ano ba? Pwedeng talaga para Pinoy na Pinoy. Balot sisig, di ba? Gawa ka ng mas
Balut
masarap na
sisig, oo.
Ihaw mo yung balot.
Chop-chop, add mo ron, di ba? Oo, pwede yun. May
Chicharon.
isa pa akong ginagawa, lean naman. Liempo, kami rito kasi sa bahay, minsan pa pan grill. Minsan, kasi medyo nag-workout tayo no? Medyo tinatagal kay fat doon sa liempo. Chop-chopin ko yung liempo sa isang mixing bowl, add ko na yung mayo, nor liquid seasoning, paminta, calamansi, and that's it, serve ko na. Medyo lean type ng sisig. So garnish ko na siguro chicharon sa ibabaw. So kung yung iba ginigisa, ako ihaw ko yung liempo.
Okay.
Dalawang version.
Ito lang po, pag ginagawa nyo to si Chef Pao, no? Paano nyo sinaseparate lang? Kunyari, ibebenta yan. How do you separate, kunyari, yung sauce and ano? Kasi kung gagawa ka ng sisig, then ipapa-deliver mo.
Before, gumawa kami ng sisig sauce. Kaya alam nila Chef Pipo yan kasi nagte-testing din kami sa kusina. Sineseparate namin, siyempre meron ka na inihaw na kung anong karne gusto mo. Meron kang sisig sauce na nakaseparate. Ladies' Choice mayonnaise with nor liquid seasoning. Tapos konting, siyempre acid, either calamansi, kung lime, ano mong ginagawa. Tapos, siyempre nakapack na yan. Pagdating sa customer, may instruction ko na lang na i-combine mo. Yun yung isa namin kaibigan, ganyan ang ginagawa nila. Naka-vacuum pack lahat. Tapos may instruction, mga 3 steps lang. Para pagdating sa customer, may i-reheat lang ng konti, tapos i-assemble.
Mix na lang. Yeah.
Mix na lang.
Itong sisig kasi, this is one of the dishes na you cannot bastardize eh. Alam mo yon, it has to stay in its authentic form. Meaning, as we know it, no? Pero what you can do really is parang create a healthier version of it, no? Siguro again, pag take away, kunwari, also make sure, for example, gagawa ka ng sisig, take away, don't add the onions. Gaya sabi ni Pao, pwede siyang 3-step process. Nakahiwalay yung onions mo, nakahiwalay yung sauce mo, and then nakaiwalay yung baboy mo na and then gagawin mo na, i-mix mo na lang, and then put it in a sizzling plate. So, this is something na you could do, di ba? Parang, minsan, na-realize ko ngayon, people want to interact also with, with what they're eating eh. Parang, they want to still do yung process of cooking. So, sometimes, we have to think also, so magagawa tayo negosyo, yung preparation mo, pero sila yung magtatapos, sila yung mag-finish, di ba? So parang, in the end, parang it's a home-cooked restaurant dish, di ba? Parang gano'n eh. So, yun yung...
Got it. Chef Brando, ikaw naman, anong gagawin mo dyan sa ating sisig? Anong twist na gagawin mo sa ating sisig?
Going to the healthy side ngayon, no? I've tasted, and ito medyo innovation. So I've tasted
Nawala.
Mati mo na. Chef, there.
Yes. Alright. Okay. Ayan. I've tasted mixed mushrooms na sisig. Ayan.
Wow.
Mixed mushrooms na sisig. As in oyster mushrooms, button mushrooms, portobello, whatever is available. Ang ginagawa lang nila is really more like, breaded or battered and then fried and then tossed lang yung parang quote-unquote sisig dressing, di ba? Yun yung parang medyo maasim na may konting more liquid seasoning tsaka real mayonnaise, no? Ladies' Choice real mayonnaise. So, I think that one will work. I've tasted that. I've also tasted yung sisig na kambing. Okay?
Alright, kilawin. Masarap yan, kilawin.
Parang kilawin siya. Pero ang version na ginawa niya sisig. But if you taste it, it's parang kilawin kanding. So,
Yes.
very interesting. And syempre, I would also pay tribute do sa nanalo ng Fanlasang Pinoy noon, si Chef Dan Puga. No 2017, he made a very interesting sisig, no? Baby octopus or octopus.
Baby octopus. Parang takoyaki
That one
na
was
isip ko
really-
niya na baby octopus.
Oo.
But yung ginawa niya, I
Octopus
think he got
sisig.
really the octopus, yung tentacles, simmered, and then grilled, and then it's a totally different take on sisig, but the procedure, the technique is there. So shout out to Dan. Until now, we go back to that sisig kasi very impressive eh. Something out of the it's extraordinary. So I think yun, in terms of twisting or adding interest to sisig, you can just probably use any protein or any vegetable as long as you keep the technique and the taste authentic somehow.
Very
So,
interesting. Very interesting
that's my
take. And the
take.
same, and Chef Brando, same kumbaga, same process rin, di ba? You separate the sauce when you pack it, you separate the sauce from the protein, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
So paano ibebenta yan ulit pag i-deliver?
Yun, and then as with anything now, everything's modular. Kasi nakapack siya separately, labeled, and then meron lang instructions on how to finish it or cook it. So, for sisig, hiwalay mo yung protein, hiwalay mo yung onions, hiwalay mo yung sile, hiwalay mo yung dressing, and probably the garnishes also, you will have to separate it. And then just give them the instructions. So, and maganda rin sa sisig, if you do it really well, you can freeze it eh. You can just put it in the freezer and then it will last for quite a time.
Months. Yeah. 3 months.
Ba, okay.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Tsaka comfort food, di ba? Parang just hits the spot anytime you want to.
Okay. Chef Pipo, ikaw naman, Chef Pipo, anong tip mo dyan sa sisig?
So,
Hirap Ang dami na nila nasabi pero well in line pa rin sa healthy trend natin. No? Ako ang naisip ko naman parang gagawa ako ng sisig tacos. Diba?
Sisig
Again, no, sabi nga ni Chef Kenneth, no, mahirap i-bastardize yung mismong sisig. So dapat nandun pa rin yung acid niya, nandun pa rin yung onions niya, yung mga vegetables, no. So kaya ako siya naisip na tacos kasi sakto yung lasa niya nandun din yung acid, and then of course adding tomatoes, adding onions, adding cabbage or romaine na naka-shred, no, it gives it a healthier look, no, a healthier side when you eat it, na alam mo yun, parang fusion sa pero Pinoy pa rin, no, masarap pa rin. So yun, so that's one thing, no. Also aside from syempre kung pork yun, ako meat eater ako, but for more healthier siguro you can use tuna naman. Diba? So tuna sisig. Yeah, instead of using pork, use tuna and put it on a taco. So you have a taco shell, no? Now in terms of delivery naman, if you're planning to do this, no, syempre dapat ihiwalay mo talaga. Sabi nga ni Chef Brando, modular. So separate natin yung meat, separate natin yung salsa mo, and then yung dressing. When it arrives at home, you have an instruction. This is how you do it. You microwave first or initin mo muna yung sisig mix mo, and then you mix the dressing or yung mayonnaise sa may nor liquid seasoning, and then you put down on the toppings mo, and then you finish it with the cheese. Diba? Yun.
Okay.
Pwede.
Yan, Okay, so far, so
Ang dami,
thanks so much.
diba?
Yan yung contribution ng sisig. Yan yung kaibahan sa
Diba?
sisig. So sa mga nakikinig po dito ngayon, kung kayo pa ay gumagawa ng sisig sa bahay or for pang-delivery po ninyo, or kahit may restaurant kayo, kasi may kaibahan, put something a bit more unique. You know, you've heard the chefs, may iba't ibang options kayo. May healthy option or different proteins, but the technique is still the same. Just make sure na magandang delivery and to separate the sauces. from the proteins. Ayan po, importante lang at may instructions pa rin. O sa mga nako-comment dito ngayon sa ating Facebook Live, kung may mga recipes kayo na gusto nyong ma-innovate ng ating mga chefs ngayon or kung gusto nyo mag-contribute, meron ba kayong mga sarili-sariling mga recipe na gusto nyo ipakita dito or magpakitang gilas, please share with us your recipes here right now together with our chefs from Unilever Food Solutions and dito po sa Mercato Academy. And again, if you want to join the Mercato online delivery, kung masarap po yung mga potahe po ninyo, gusto nyo ibenta online, please contact us here. Lumalabas po dito ngayon yung aming contact information para sa ating Mercato Online Academy. Mercato Online Delivery. Next dish tayo po. Let's move on to our next dish. Our next dish is Pancit Canton. Ito man, isang Pancit Canton. So to take the lead right now, Fame, let's show the Pancit Canton. Itong paborito ng lahat. This is para sa karamihan, ito yung tinatawag na comfort food. But paano natin iniiba yung comfort food? Paano natin i-level up, gawin mas innovative yung comfort food natin ng Pancit Canton? Kay Chef Pao muna, ikaw naman, can you take the lead? What will we do differently with the Pancit Canton?
I-define muna natin Pancit Canton. Pancit Canton is noodles, stir-fried noodles with vegetables. 'Di ba? Yun siya. Doon umiikot yung Pancit Canton. Kahit saang area yan, South Luzon, Cebu, Davao. May Pancit Canton is Pancit Canton. Pero kung gusto mo i-level up, kasi creative ka, you want to be more innovative, you can recreate Pancit Canton by using other noodles. For example, isa sa mga naisip, ginawa ko noon before sa kitchen, alam nila yan, gumawa ko ng parang oriental style noodles, spaghetti ginamit ko, and then grilled chicken, may peanuts, tapos may bell peppers, stir-fried with nor barbecue sauce, nor oyster sauce. Stir-fried lang siya, tapos konting chili. So, oriental noodle siya. Pwede rin with hoisin sauce. Masarap din siya. No? So, kung gusto mo mas maging creative, pero local, medyo down south tayo, bandang Quezon, may chami or yung pancit habhab. Pwede mo gawin yung concept na ganon. So, tamis anghang sauce, oyster sauce, nor oyster sauce, plus labuyo, konting nor liquid seasoning, stir-fry mo yung sayote doon, carrots, cabbage, add mo yung meat mo. Pwedeng yung liempo ginamit mo dyan, yan, stir-fry mo doon. Pwede din. Tapos gumagamit sila ng mas maninipis na noodles eh. Egg noodles din siya, dried, pero usually sa palengke lang sa Quezon na kukuha yun eh.
Sarap.
Yung ganung noodles, yung pang chami, pang pancit habhab. Yan, kasi ineryahan ko rin yan South Luzon noon. So yun yung mga kinakainan namin dati. Which is yung, I believe yung ibang tao familiar dyan kung saan man yan kinakain. Di ba? What else? Pwede kang char kway teow. Medyo Southeast Asian. Di ba? Stir-fry mo noodles, may meats ka, may bok choy. Gamit mo naman dyan yung rice noodles, flat noodles na rice noodles, parang pang pad thai, stir-fry mo dyan. Tapos meat, tapos may egg. Pwede rin ganung style. Di ba? So, ang dami mong pwedeng gamitin na ingredients to innovate the original dish na Pancit Canton. Yan.
Sabi ni Eric Aquino dito pa rin Pancit Lumpia.
Oo. Babalot mo siya. Pwede rin.
Pancit Lumpia.
Just be creative and innovative.
Yan. Carbs on carbs, Pancit Lumpia. Ito naman. Chef Paul, ito naman, pag pancit yung gusto mo naman ibenta or ipapadeliver mo, ikaw yung chef na gumagawa sa bahay, yung home cook, how do you prepare it so that pwede mong i-deliver yan, yung Pancit Canton na ganyan?
Yeah, for me, for example, magsiset up ako rin sa kitchen ko. So, siguro, pwede ka mag-create ng tatlong variety. Yung isa, Pancit Original Noodles, Pancit Canton Original Noodles. Yung isa, egg noodles na mas maninipis. Available yan dito around. Yung isa naman, spaghetti. Tapos yung sa tatlong yon, may iba't ibang klaseng sauce ka. Yung isa, pwedeng original. Yung isa, oriental. Yung isa, pwede mong gawing, sabihin natin, Malaysian, parang char kway teow, di ba? Na style. Yung sauce niyan, separate lahat. So, imagine, meron kang dalawang container. Yung isang container, noodles alone. So, yung noodles, usually lang naman yan, boboil mo, then you strain it, lagyan mong konting oil, para hindi magdikit-dikit, then you cool it down, then lagyan mo na sa microwavable plastic.
Okay.
And then yung sauce, separate mo sa another plastic on top. Seal it properly. And yung small note lang for the instruction, patong mo sa ibabaw, o dikit mo. May gumagawa na yan para alam na yung reheating procedure. Yung sauces kasi, you can pre-prepare or pre-cook ahead of time, like 2 days, 3 days ago. Diba? Kasi pwede mo i-freeze yan eh. Tapos kung marami kang, for example, gusto mo maraming sahog, yung sahog, lagyan mo lang sa chiller. Huwag mo ilagay sa freezer kasi masisira yun. Mafi-freezer burn. Okay? Yung sauce pwedeng frozen. So, parang naka-layer siya. Tapos naka-seal. So, para pagdating sa customer, kung ako yung customer, bubuksan ko yung aking paper bag, yung brown bag. Diba? So, may instruction dyan. Hello, ganyan. Then, you microwave it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, up to you. Then, you combine everything. That's it. You're
Wow.
efficient. Profit margins up, diba? So, simple lang.
Wow, ang galing magturo naman ni Chef Pao. Alam na to. Negosyante talaga si Chef Pao na to. How about you, Chef Ken? What's your tip on Pancit Canton? How will you top yung gustong gawin ni Chef Pao?
Talo yan sa lolo ko. Hindi, lolo ko lang. Okay, well ako, siguro gagawin ko dyan, a good idea would be making pancit palabok, pero Canton style. Di ba? Tipong, di ba, imagine mo yung pancit palabok, di ba? Parang luto na. Una, madali siya i-produce. Luto na yung yung noodles, okay? And then assembly, lagyan mo sa bilao, and then yung sauce mo would be thick. Para siyang yung tawag ito, parang sa palabok, no? So ang idea is pancit palabok siya pero Canton yung flavor. So you're trying to recreate a very a common dish na we all know, pero pag kinain nila, it becomes interesting kasi kakaiba to, di ba? Parang iba yung presentation, iba yung how it was served, etc. Di ba? So, yun ang gagawin ko. Tapos I'll play around with kagaya niyan, yung toppings, for example, making it interesting. Sisig could be one. You know, you could have yung mga lechon Macau o lechon, porchetta, whatever, na you could chop up. So, you make it parang flowing with ingredients. Again, ang pansit is think out of the box, no? Parang try to make it interesting in a way na because alam nila kung ano yung pansit, you give them a different view of what you are trying to serve them by making it interesting when it comes to taste, when it comes to yung how it was assembled, di ba? Again, like I said, Canton, pero ang assembly parang palabok, di ba? So, parang ganon. So,
okay. Iba rin yan.
Diba?
Thanks so much, Chef Ken. Chef Brando, ikaw naman. I want to know what you have to say. Lagi may konting iba.
Yes. Okay, well, just to give you a background, before I used to consult for a company that made pancit canton, or egg noodles. So, like 101 ways on how to maximize pancit canton. So, if you say pancit canton is very Asian, so what we did, this one I did, in R&D ko to, I got flavors from pasta, cacio e pepe, just cheese and black pepper.
Wow.
And if you're going to think about it, it's a little weird. But when we did R&D, it worked. Because pancit canton, the egg noodle itself is very sturdy, diba? Matibay siya. So you just blanch it, and then you toss it in a little butter or oil or garlic oil, fresh cracked pepper, and really good Parmesan cheese or pecorino. So, veering away from the Asian touch, we did that. It was pretty okay. It was okay. But medyo weird. But the client, they liked it. And going to the Asian style naman, if ever I'm going to do pancit canton, syempre uso ngayon yung crispy noodles, diba? You can blanch it, you can deep fry the noodles. I would probably top it with the laksa style sauce and ingredients. So imagine laksa as a soup. You turn that soup into a thicker consistency to become a sauce, and then top it with your tofu, with your toge, with your shrimps, with your fish balls, squid balls. So just imagine crispy pancit canton noodles with a laksa style sauce and the add-ons, the protein that goes into a laksa and the vegetables that go into a laksa, and then you can serve it. A new take on pancit canton.
Wow.
That's for me. I want to do that.
Interesting. And I like all the different takes we have now for pancit canton. And finally, Chef Pipo, ikaw naman.
Ang hirap pag huli ah.
Kaya lang kitang hinuhuli kasi baka may innovation ka na hindi pa sinasabi.
Actually, most of them nasabi naman nila. But I like crispy noodles. No? I like, on the more on Asian side ako eh. Ako ang naisip ko, no, because yung crispy noodles natin, technically here, no, is more on Chinese and Pinoy talaga, no. So, since more on the Asian ako, ang naisip ko since on trend naman ang Korean flavor, no. Why not make a crispy noodles with Korean style yung mismong sauce mo, no? So, tapos meron ka parang samgyup doon. But of course, pag i-deliver mo to, pag gagawin mo sa bahay to, mas madali kasi you have your crispy noodles, nakahiwalay, and then you have the sauce, your very hot sauce, or kung hindi mo siya isi-serve ng hot or papadala ng hot, kung chilled lang, kailangan may reheating instruction ka lang because ang dali lang eh. All you have to do is put it on top of your crispy noodles na hot and then mix mo na lang, no? But this time, I will play around with the flavors, no? Just like if Chef Brando suggested about laksa, ako naman, I'll be doing parang Korean style, no? Na crispy noodles. Tapos siyempre, parang lagyan mo ng gochujang yun, of course, using our Nor oyster sauce, no? And may mga broths natin, no? So, bagay na bagay yon. So, punong-puno rin ng pagmamahal. On the other note, favorite ko kasi ang rendang. So, why not make a saucy rendang, saucy beef rendang, and then you put it on your crispy noodles. Diba? Parang, wow.
Pwede.
Ang sarap. And with a touch of bok choy, no?
Sarap.
Kailangan may gulay pa rin. So, yun.
Yeah.
I guess magandang idea doon, sinabi mo, Pips, yung Arj, parang, ako, I like how varied and how diverse our cultural cuisine is here in the Philippines, di ba? Parang instead of parang working on making or innovating pancit canton, but hindi natin isipin, let's make a new dish, let's make a new pancit, regional. Pancit humba, di ba? Pancit humba, easy, pancit pochero, I don't know, ang daming pwedeng gawin eh. So, pancit na gata, di ba? Sa Bicol, kunwari, laing pancit. Para siyang pesto, pero laing, di ba? And then pancit.
So,
creating new dishes, di ba?
And it's not, ibig sabihin natin, so gusto ko iparating sa mga nakikinig po dito ngayon is that it's not that difficult to be creative, di ba? You just have to look at, yung sinasabi ng mga chefs, you can look at your own regional background, and then sinasabi nga ni Chef Kim, kung ikaw ay taga a bit iba ng probinsya, you can take one regular dish and then add a bit more from your province into that dish, di ba?
Yeah.
Or if you want, yung sinasabi ni Chef Pipo, or ni Chef Brando, you take from influences from abroad kung anong uso at pwede rin gawin yan innovation sa mga dishes ninyo. Those are the very interesting things to do.
I think
Really
one last word of advice, parang yung sa mga home cooks, no? Kasi ang daming, everyone is just trying things out eh. We're bored, we want to try new things out. Pero as a business kasi, minsan isipin mo rin what has to work eh. So, in essence, before you even start destroying a dish or making it yours or trying to make something innovative, research muna kung ano yung dish na yon. For example, going back to sisig, know what is sisig first before you could start playing around with it. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think very important yon. Even humba, what is humba? Know your adobo, know your basic stuff before going and innovating. Otherwise, you're just playing around and sometimes it may work, it might not work. And most of the time, it won't work. Diba? So,
Okay.
yun lang. So, try to go back basics. No?
Yeah.
So kung gagawa ka ng isang dish, dapat kung mag-innovate ka sa dish, unang-una dapat alam mo yung basic of the dish, 'di ba? Yan yung
Yes.
basic.
Yung original, yung history. Siguro to add on din, siyempre number one, alamin mo yung history and yung original. And you can add on, kasi ang pansit, technically parang kanin lang yan eh. So may ulam ka lang talaga na isasama doon sa kanin. Well, technically yung kanin mo naging pansit. So ganun yung konsepto. So kung may masarap kang ulam, tapos isasama sa kanin, it works together. Parang adobo lang yan eh, di ba? So isang masarap yung pansit-sisig, di ba?
Parang yung sa Zamboanga, type ko yung ginagawa natin yung naging sati. Diba? They serve this so sagi na kanin. Imagine,
sati, sarap nun.
Noodles, diba? And then sati. And then yung sauce niya, diba, binubuhos nila sa kanin yun isa sa puso.
Oo.
Na ibubuhos mo sa puso, ibubuhos mo dun sa noodles, diba? So, noodles. Diba?
Pwede.
Ang dami pwedeng gawin eh. Noodles is like rice, diba?
May nakagawa na nga ngayon, pares tsaka pansit di ba?
Okay, para sa pansit. Yan yung gusto ko. Yan
Oo.
yung gusto ko yung mga medyo...
Meron na gumawa niyan
Di ba?
Oh. You don't have yung maganda dito, you don't have to look far. You don't have to look far on how you want to
Oo.
innovate your dishes, di ba? You can take a look at what's in your background, take a look at the different influences around you. Diyan pwede magsimula yung pagkain ninyo. Now let's move on to the next dish. We've got one more that's very interesting. Syempre ito, lahat po ay gumagawa nito, but what more can you do with this one? This dish naman is yung burger. Ito man burger. Okay, maraming gumagawa ng burger sa bahay, di ba? I think right now, si Chef Brando magsisimula nito, burgers. Okay, Chef Brando, what do we do different with burgers? Oh, kasi everybody's done a burger. What more can we do?
Yeah. To begin with, if a good burger starts off with a really good patty, di ba? A beef burger. If we're talking about beef burger, it has to start off with really good beef patty, and then syempre the supporting role will be the bun, really good bun. Na when you bite into it, hindi nagka-crumble yung bun at kumbaga it's one cohesive sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So just to give you a really good technique that we've done R&D for this, all chefs have their own different ratios of beef burger patty. Some do 70% beef and probably 30% beef fat. Basta there should be a percentage there for fat, no? For beef fat to add moisture. And syempre, the grind or yung pagkaka-ground is also a factor. So maraming technicalities. But to make it really delicious, we have a product. It's called the Knorr Beef Seasoning Powder.
Wow, okay.
Yes. As in, I totally believe in this product because it just like elevates and lifts the beefiness of a burger patty. Okay? And syempre, you wanna support that with a little Knorr liquid seasoning and probably a binder, and you're good to go. That is as basic as it can get. But with those 3-4 ingredients, you're coming up with a very good beef patty. So you can reach out to us and then we'll just share the recipe with you. Now, everything has been done. No? A lot of very good burger shops are in the Philippines now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? May bacon, may breakfast, may itlog, may mushrooms. So really, if you're going to reinvent this, it will take really quite, some creative juices on your part, di ba? Para anywhere you go, there's a burger shop that really sells a very good burger. It can just like be a cheeseburger or a plain burger and bun. Okay? So if I were to innovate this, I'd probably personally, I just like my burgers plain. No, napaka-boring ko nga eh. As in, I just like cheese, the patty, bacon, no bacon, just the bun, and probably a smear of a mayonnaise. Because I wanna enjoy the beef, yung pagka-gaminess niya. That's how I appreciate burgers. No? It can be very boring, but straightforward. But again, if you come up with a very creative take on this, let us know because I've been racking my brains, di ba? Parang you go to, there are restaurants in the States that specializes in this. Diba? Parang may burger bar. You buy your basic burger and then they give you all the toppings. Bahala ka mag-assemble. Right? Like you add your pickles, your mushrooms, your lettuce, and what have you. So, but I think if you're going to innovate this, probably look at a different protein. Okay, so we have like chicken burger here, a really good fried chicken sandwich burger. You can probably classify that as a burger. We also have like different types of breaded seafood or fish burgers. Marami rin ganon. If you're going to look at the healthy side, uso na rin yung portobello. Medyo mahal nga lang, right? Like a mushroom burger. So medyo healthy din siya. Pork burgers. I used to do this type of burger, not really a burger, probably a sandwich, inspired by Anthony Bourdain. Medyo wild lang siya, no? I call it the Three Little Pigs. Okay? There's a slice of a breaded pork cutlet, ham, bacon, and an egg.
Masarap yun.
So Three Little Pigs, no? 3 iterations of pork in one in one sandwich. You have your pork cutlet na parang pork chop or like a katsu. And then you have slices of bacon and slices of ham. And so those are 3 pork products. And then just sandwich it in between, really good bun. So this was a little tough, really. Because, when I was going to Mercato before, ang daming burger, di ba? Nagbibenta ng burger.
Puro ng burger. Pero masarap yung mga burger dyan. Grabe.
Parang left and right. I think I've tasted pa meron yung steamed burger.
Steamed burger. Steamed cheeseburger. Oh.
Yeah, that one was like, that was impressive. Parang first time ko nakita. That was years ago, RJ. Really nung mga times na nag-start. Pero parang, okay, very interesting but very innovative at the same time, di ba? Parang if you don't want, less grease probably, less fat, steam niya. So, but it works. So probably...
Chef, Brando, question ko lang. When you start, let's say, gumagawa ka, you are delivering burgers from your house, how do you make sure that you maintain the quality ng burger kung pinapadeliver mo yan?
Okay, again, the quality of the burger really relies heavily on the patty because, di ba, you pre-cook the patty, You pre-cook the patty to a point wherein it is edible. Hindi siya pwedeng half-cook. Kasi i-deliver mo So there's a chance na baka ma-contaminate siya. So if you have a really good ratio of beef and fat and then it arrives to the guest or to the client, dapat moist pa rin siya, di ba? You will have to take into consideration that it has to be moist. Nowadays, we've seen a lot of burger shops, when they deliver, nakahiwa-hiwalay din yung components. Diba? Hiwalay yung bun, hiwalay yung dressing, hiwalay yung ketchup, hiwalay yung lettuce, hiwalay yung mga vegetables, and then you just assemble it. So I think that's the way to go when you're going to deliver it. It has to be deconstructed because if you assemble it and then it arrives dun sa guest mo or dun sa client, baka mushy na siya. The bun has absorbed the juiciness of the patty. Your lettuce has wilted, di ba? And especially kung medyo malaki-laking patty yan, like depende on the quality of the burger, like double patty. So I highly suggest that you will have to deconstruct it and give instructions to those people who've ordered it on how to assemble it. So that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Probably also the bun, you will have to give instructions on how to toast it because baka hindi siya pwedeng pre-toasted It will steam. It will steam. So you will have to give instructions on how to toast the bun. So,
okay. Got it. Very interesting. Thank you so much, Chef Brando. Really good update. It's hard to innovate really on burgers because all the classic formulas are done. But yung three little pigs burger mo, okay yan. Sana kung gusto mo, pwede mo i-gawin sa Mercato online delivery. Papa-deliver namin yung 3 little pigs mo.
Three little pigs.
Okay, Chef Pipo, ikaw naman ngayon para hindi ka lagi huli. Ano naman yung ano nag-iis mo sa burger?
Actually, nag-iisip na nga ako Ano kaya ang isi-share ko sa kanila? Okay, actually, sakto, kakaisip ko lang, no? One of my favorite Japanese dish, yung appetizer is yung parang spicy salmon, no? So what I will do using spicy salmon, no, gagawin ko siyang patty, gagawin ko siyang parang katsu, and then deep fry, and then yun yung ipapalaman ko sa burger ko. So imagine mo yung spicy salmon mo na naka patty format. I mean, naka-breaded siya, so parang siyang katsu spicy salmon, and then you have a nice mayonnaise, no? Of course, ladies' choice mayonnaise, and then you put some nice Japanese coleslaw na nakalagay doon, and then you eat it. Yun, parang sa akin, it will make my day, no? So that's something, kasi I like spicy food, no? So gusto ko rin yun. So again, maraming, you can do variations, but of course, ang tanong mo ngayon yan, second would be, paano mo i-deliver yan? Paano mo gagawin? So there are 2 ways, again, modular, no? Hiwa-hiwalay. Maybe the katsu itself is frozen siya. So all you have to do is deep fry at home and then put it in the bun, no? Saka mo siya ngayon i-assemble. That could be one aspect. Or if it's fried already, separate mo pa rin para at least hindi maging mushy dun sa buns. So that will be my take for my burger, no? So I'll go to the Japanese side naman.
But paano yan, Chef Pipo, ngayon, kunyari pa yung salmon, no? Medyo, I mean, just because of supply right now, it might not be easy to come by salmon. Ano pwede pang gamitin ibang, parang ma-achieve mo rin yung same effect na parang may Japanese may
Yeah,
Japanese
you can use tuna, or you can use whichever is available. No? I mean, you can also use squid. Yeah. So yun naman, kung ano yung available mo, kasi what makes it nice naman is yung may spicy na, yung may mayonnaise ka, and then you have that spiciness in it. So yun lang naman importante doon. Tapos kung ano yung available mo sa bahay, no, you can even use pork, no, if you like, no, ground pork, no. So parang spicy ground pork na naka katsu base. So pwede pa rin naman.
Yeah. And as always, though, when we serve it, like sinabi nila, modular yung packaging, i-separate mo lahat, 'di ba? Yung bread from the meat,
Yes.
or from the seafoods, and from the sauce. Tama ba?
Yep. Ganun pa rin. Kasi we have to consider also, no, sa courier kasi ngayon, I mean, a lot of restaurants or mga quick service restaurants natin are highly based talaga ngayon sa deliveries, no. So during yung time kasi ng delivery na yan, maraming pwedeng mangyari. So meaning, yung sabi nga ni Chef Paolo kanina, ni Chef Brando, no, make sure that yung packaging mo talaga is sturdy. Para kung ano dapat yung itsura or what you want to communicate to the guests or to your consumers, na gano'n itsura, when it comes or when it arrives dun sa consumer mo, dapat ganun pa rin. So yun naman lagi yung gusto mong, well, aside from food safety of course, yung quality. So kaya importante din talaga.
Yeah, thanks so much, Chef Pipo. Chef Pao, ikaw naman, for the burgers, what have you seen? Medyo
Ito,
konting debate tayo.
exciting to. Usong-uso ngayon yung, actually nagawa ko na to before no? 2 years, 3 years ago sa chains, nung hawak ko pa yung chains. Yung sushi bake ngayon, pwede mo gawing burger yan. Yung mga pauso
Sushi bake?
ngayon Oo. Yung nori wrapper, okay, simula na sa kanin para yun yung gagawin mong bun kasi. So yung Japanese rice mo, dikit, di ba? Dikit-dikit na sila, lagay mo lang sa pan or sa plastic wrap. Tapos yung sa baso, yun ang gawing molde para bilog yung kanin. Tapos tsaka mo taktak dun sa nori wrapper. So nakadikit nyo siya sa nori wrapper na square. So gawin mo dalawa yun. Tapos yung palaman, yun yung pinapapalaman mo. Isda, kung gusto mo may mangga, lagay mo dun yung palaman. Tapos yung mayo natin, lady soy mayonnaise, kung gusto medyo may chili, di ba? Wasabi, for example, wasabi mayo, okay lang. Gusto mo medyo may sriracha, no problem. Medyo, yun naman uso ngayon, di ba? So ipapalaman mo na siya ngayon. So yung sushi bake mo, di ba? Or pwede mo muna siya i-bake na ganon, quickly, then bago mo ipapatong.
Saka mo
Sushi bake na, tsaka mo i-assemble.
Sushi bake burger.
So kung ano yung size nung, di ba? Kung ano yung size nung
Sushi
nori
bake
wrapper mo,
burger.
usually nori wrapper, malalaking ganyan di ba, na square. O yung iba yung malalaki, cut mo na lang. Up to you kung anong size. Pero more or less, yun yung konsepto. Patong mo siya. That's it. Yun yung burger mo. Di ba?
Wow!
Sushi bake burger.
Pwede yan.
Pwede.
Nagugutom mo kaya di mo kilita Pero okay yan.
Tapos ano?
Oh, yan. Level up pa yung mga dishes natin. Chef Ken, ikaw, anong gagawin natin dyan? Ay, Chef, ang popogi ninyo, sabi ni Lee Jose, ang popogi daw ninyo.
Hello, Lee.
Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Lee. Hello, Lee. Laki ng katawan mo.
Mahirap tapatan yung mga yan Pero ako, business naman. Kasi ako, ever since...
May burger shop yan
I used to have a burger joint, in Bike Club in Katipunan, and then we opened in Boracay, yung steampunk. Pero more than that, naaaliw ako sa how Angels at saka yung Burger King runs their operation. Kasi, di ba, parang for me, value for money. Automatic yan. Pag nag-iisip ako ng burger, para akong si Wimpy. Ano yung sa Popeye, di ba? Yung Wimpy. Na puro ang dami. Diba? Kain sila burger, marami. So, for me, going back to sinabi ni Brando, very plain, no? You cannot invent the wheel, but you can always make it better. Ika nga, no? But in this case, you can make it more sustainable, no? Merong part ng mga diners ngayon na we call them flexitarians, di ba? Parang tipong they're meat eaters, pero once a week, parang ayaw ko kumain ng karne, I would opt for mga siguro vegetable-based dishes, no? So in this case, ano mo pwede mong gamitin sa probinsya? So gumawa kayo ng yung saba, 'di ba yung saba na i-boil the saba and you create a burger out of it. The good thing is we have products like this Knorr beef seasoning mix, for example, or Knorr beef bouillon, like ito stock cubes, no? You could flavor protein like that, starch like that, and make it taste like meat. So at the same time, you are parang being sustainable kasi maraming saba dyan, di ba? You're opting not to serve meat. So makakagawa ka ng ganun eh. I've tried that before, saba. Yung saba ng saging, gagawin mo siyang burger. You could even put beans in there, no? So medyo healthy. Pero in reality, you're trying to create yung parang burger na karne talaga, no? So again, flavoring it with our Knorr beef seasoning mix. And then you just have a regular bread. No, ang daling negosyo, parang buy one take three, di ba? Parang ganun. Para you could play around, di ba? And then ipack mo 'yon, di ba?
Take 3, di ba?
Parang yung sa ano ba yung White Castle, di ba?
White Castle,
you have a lot of square burgers, pero simple lang ang burger nila. Burger lang at saka dressing, no? Wala namang lechuga,
onions,
di ba? Onions. So keep it simple. Pang negosyo, try to think of something na yung market mo, lahat kumakain ng baka eh, di ba? Pero try to get that niche market. Pag nakuha mo yung market na yun, maliit yun, pero everyone will go to you. Create that, again, flexitarian feel when you're eating a burger. Di ba? Again, Knorr has seasonings that could, make it taste like a chicken, taste like beef, for example. Using, again, still, beef products in there, pero yung starch is medyo much more healthier and sustainable, di ba? So you could play around. Yung mga, gawa ka ng ganung burger, di ba? Pag nag-delivery ka, hindi mo na problema kung assembling ko ba, tama ba to, or ito-toast ko ba yung tinapay? You roll it out your kitchen, steak as it is, and you eat it like that. Parang ngayon, type ko mag-burger machine, di ba? Parang sarap kumain ng ganun lang. Pero totoo yan, lahat ng chefs na kilala ko, lahat. When I was working in the hotel before, automatic yan. Hindi namin kakainin yung steak o yung niluluto namin. We would go out in the burger machine.
Burger machine. Pumapark pa kami sa tabi nun eh.
Naalala ko kayo ba?
Comfort food yan. Sliders.
Sabi ni Louis Vincent Chanchua, sisig sliders daw.
Of course. Shout out to Louis Vincent. Pwede
Or
yan.
yung alam mo isang magandang idea, di ba marami nag-barbecue ngayon, yung mga smoked brisket o pulled pork, di ba? Less the hassle na, syempre, minsan nag-take out ka, nagsasag yung bun mo. Ito, deep fried. So gagawin mo, ipa-pulled pork mo, and then you make patties out of it, freeze mo, you bread it, and then deep fried before you send it out. So, parang pulled pork pero may crunch, di ba? Na para siyang patty, di ba?
Sarap, di ba?
Ito isa, Gibaritos. Ano Gibaritos? Hindi ko, kay Erica, Gibaritos style burger. Ano mo Ano yan, guys? Ano mo yan?
Baka
Erica, please enlighten us.
Baka typo. Baka typo.
Ano mo yan?
Use fried green saba at the buns, sabi niya.
Green saba at bun.
Parang pwede sa atin to. Kuya Kenneth. Para
saba, yan ang kinakain mo, saba.
Pang healthy. Ito naman. Last one. Let's talk now about the dishes na gagawin naman yung specialty ni Chef Pipo, yung gustong-gusto niya. The last dish, let's try mga inihaw, mga grilled foods naman. Alam mo yung pinakamabenta sa amin po sa Mercato, it's really the street food. It's really grilled food. It's part of really our culture. Gusto makita naman tao yung mga smoke na nakikita mo, yung mga smoke wala sa pagkain dyan. That's what they really want to see from their foods. So, what innovation can we still do with the grilled foods? Since yan parang kumbaga yan yung talagang heart and soul ng Filipino food eh.
Correct. So, trying to reminisce, parang kalahati yata o 1/3 ng Mercato is talagang grilling no? Lahat doon, mga inihaw talaga, no? All sorts of proteins, no? So, bigyan ko lang ng brief background, no? So, when you say inihaw kasi, no, it is deeply embedded in our Filipino culture. Pag sinabi mong, when you go to Visayas and Mindanao, yung term na suto kill, sugba, kola, kilaw. So, laging partner yan, no? So, ano mo yun, parang kasi it's the easiest cooking method, no? Aside from deep frying, ito rin yung parang for Pinoys na charcoal is everywhere, kaya nila magluto kahit saan, kahit sa gubat, likod ng bahay. So, everywhere they can do this, no? So, how to innovate is really, it's 3 parts, no? You can go with marinades, okay, that's 1. Third, you can go with proteins or even vegetables, no? Kung ano yung iihawin mo. And then, Third, you can go dun sa sides nung inihaw mo because you just don't eat inihaw and rice alone, no? You eat it with either sausawan or pampagana. Ika nga, no? When you go yung, simpleng antsara, simpleng salad, no? So, I think that's how you can go about it, no? If you're talking about innovating inihaw or sinugba, no? Well, for me, no, if I'll do, no, so siguro I'll concentrate with marinades, no? Kasi pag nag-ihaw ka na simple lang, it's basically asin lang and pepper. Yung iba patis, di ba? Just like yung ginagawa ng family ni Chef Pao, no? Family ko naman, my dad mostly rock salt lang, no? So ako, what I'll use, no, I will recommend the product which is yung no rock sugar honey namin, no? So pagka-ihaw mo, lagyan mo ng konting glaze, honey glaze. So this will elevate the taste, no, using yung no rock sugar honey natin, no? Or better yet, do another variation of bastings, no? So you can do also, total usong-uso talagang Korean ngayon, samgyeopsal, no? Do a samgyeopsal liempo style, no? Just by adding gochujang to your nor liquid seasoning and so on. And also a lot of proteins, no? If you go to north naman, sa north part of the Philippines, no? You have your mga inihaw na hito. So, you could do a lot basically when grilling, no? So, that's my take.
Yeah. So I like it, Chef Pipo, just to summarize again, no? You can either do something different with a marinade, something different with the sauce, or something different with the side dish, di ba? Tama ba ako?
Yes, correct.
So those are the three things that you can actually always innovate on when it comes to this one. So kunyari, ako ang nagbebenta ng ihaw, maybe the way to sell it is that you're having a super secret special sauce. And that's what people
like
will actually buy from you, not so much because of the ihaw, pero dahil sa sauce na ginagamit nyo dyan. Tama ba ako?
Yeah, because of the unique flavor that naisip mo or na-concoct mo. So basically, pag nasarapan sila doon, babalik-balikan yung flavor na yun.
Ayan. So that's just to make people stand out because that's what people have to remember. It's not just the ihaw per se, but sometimes it's yung mga side dish or the sauces or the marinade. Yan yung talagang napapaiba at naging unique. Yung sinabi ni Chef Brando kanina, yung unique selling proposition ninyo. Ikaw naman, Chef Brando, ano ba yung how would we innovate yung ating mga ihaw dishes?
Okay, so actually, mahirap i-innovate yan eh. But I'll just teach you a technique wherein somehow if you're going to do mass production for like inihaw na liempo, and you will have to crank a lot out of the operations, mabilisan, probably liempo or pork chop. I kind of taught this to some of our accounts in Visayas and Mindanao. You can pre-simmer some of the proteins to a point wherein it's already half cooked or fully cooked na tender. Because your simmering liquid, you can already flavor that. So what happens is, if it is already pre-cooked, moist pa siya, so by the time na merong order, you can just slap it on the grill, get that nice smoky, uling feels and taste, and then you can bring it out in less than 10 minutes. Kasi probably, ang inihaw, di ba, pag umorder matagal, especially kung hilaw, lalo kung makapal yung liempo or makapal yung pork chop, it takes a while. But if your operations, yun ang specialty mo, this is just a tip that I did before, and some operators of ours have already used it, and it saves them time, it makes it more efficient. It also guarantees that each and every piece of that protein is tender, because sometimes yung raw material mo na meat, you're not really guaranteed what you call consistency, di ba? Sometimes you will get liempo probably na matigas, and then kung hindi mo siya pre-treated, baka by the time it gets to the guest, matigas. If you kind of subject it to a simmering process wherein the simmering liquid is already probably I like adding nor pork broth, especially if it's liempo or pork chop na medyo makapal, and some aromatic vegetables. And then from there, i-cool mo lang yon, add some of that simmering liquid in the bag, chill it. Every time na merong order, what you do is just slap it on the grill, get that grill mark, get that smoky taste, glaze it with the sauces na sinuggest ni Chef Pipo, using nor rock sugar honey sauce or teriyaki sauce or barbecue sauce. So in half the time it's on the table of your guests. So I think that's one thing I can share with you. You know.
Wow. Very, very interesting. Thanks so much, Chef Brando. Pinapabilis at pinapasarap yung
Yes.
inihaw natin. Really creative way to think about it. Chef Pao, ikaw naman, Chef Pao. Sa ihaw.
Sa inihaw, siguro mag-share ako ng dalawang recipe or style na ginagawa ko. Yung isa is, yan. Ayan, dito, gamit ko yung mga produkto. So, Nor liquid seasoning. Oh, di ba? Dito na eh. Plus Nor oyster sauce. Tapos, sinahalo ko siya ng Lady's Choice peanut butter plus achuete oil. So, para siyang Java style. So, lahat na iniihaw ko at 3/4 done, 3/4 bago maluto, tsaka ko papahiran. Kasi, syempre, question na iba, bakit hindi mo sa simula pa lang, lagyan mo na baka masunog eh. Minsan kasi nasusunog because of the sugar. So, ginagawa ko, 3/4 done para kumapit siya. May init pa naman yun eh. So, meron siya peanut butter, again, Lady's Choice peanut butter, then may Nor liquid seasoning, Nor oyster sauce, and achuete oil. Yun yung isa kong, kumbaga parang specialty ko na ginagawa lagi. Bakit siya masarap? Kasi it's very Filipino, halo ng tamis, alat, plus yung kulay niya. Ang Pinoy kasi mahilig si ganung kulay, di ba? Yung parang inasal, mapula-pula na manamis-namis, di ba? Tapos inihaw. Very Filipino. Isa yon sa mga ginagawa ko. And then yung isa pa, ang ginagawa ko naman na marination is Nor liquid seasoning plus tanglad. Ayan, medyo chinachop ko maigi yung tanglad plus achuete oil. Labas na labas yung lasa ng tanglad. Very fragrant siya. Plus yung umaminess ng Nor liquid seasoning. And then the color of the annatto oil. So, yun yung mga version ko ng inihaw marinades. So, pag nag-iihaw ako, usually, sa simula, may konting pahid, then 3/4 done, lahat nilalagay ko. Para pag sinerve mo siya, yan, lahat ng lasa nandun. Talagang very fragrant, yung caramelized flavor, hindi siya sunog, andun siya. Yan, yun yung pwede ko i-share. Diba? Na isa sa mga, kumbaga, specialty, lagi kong ginagawa yan. Yan.
Ayos yan.
Nako.
Mahirap.
Pati mga nakikinig pa dito ko yan, nagugutom na rin sa kinasabi ninyo. Okay, last one, round it out, Chef Ken. What is your take on making inihaw more innovative and creative?
Ako,
Masarap yan, madami yan.
Dalawa.
No, I think number one, Western take. Marami kasi ako nakikita ngayon yung nagbebenta ng mga smoked meats, di ba? Yung mga inihaw, everything, no? Again, like you said earlier, Arj, yung gumawa ka ng secret sauce mo. You know, di ba, may masarap kang barbecue sauce, and then may isa kang sauce na very interesting. And in America, meron sila ng white barbecue sauce, di ba? Mayonnaise based yun. Di ba?
Yes.
Mayonnaise based yun. So kahit anong barbecue, di ba, parang, I think sa Pilipinas lang yata kumakain ng piniritong isda na may mayonnaise, di ba? Kasi masarap ang mayonnaise.
Oo.
Lalo pag mayonnaise yan, di ba? So, pero gumawa ka ng barbecue sauce na put white barbecue sauce mayonnaise base. So that could be an accompaniment for any grilled meats na meron ka. So that's one idea. Second, alam mo yung ang iniisip ko may pang negosyo. Ako kasi mahilig ako sa mahilig ako sa mga local dishes regional, no. Yung sati is one dish na very 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 Filipino na we really don't understand kung ano yun. And it's very simple. It's just basically parang kung meron tayong barbecue na isaw, yung mga laman loob. Ito, di ba, sa Mindanao, ito yung parang yung gano'n nila. No? So it's a very Malaysian, Indonesian way of grilling. And in particular, I like the sauce. Again, going back to the sauce, a barbecue can be a barbecue. Minsan nagkakaiba lang sa marinade. Pero ang idea ng having a satay, for example, di ba, imagine, meron kang 10 or 12 pieces ng satay, mix yan, chicken, meat, di ba? And then, you'll have a really nice sauce, a satay sauce, and then you have this rice, so pwede mong gawin binalot style, di ba? So again, sustainable, di ba? Walang plastic. So pag binenta mo yon, parang kang kumakain sa Mindanao, di ba? So, people, I think, want to feel like that when you're eating. You want to be authentic, di ba? You want them to try that. So, that's a good point siguro for business na try to bring it back to the authenticity of the dish itself.
Oh. And then, importante rin yung sinasabi mo dyan, Chef Ken, is that yung it's experiential. Na parang pag kumakain sila, especially pag nasa bahay na lang sila and they have no other choice, at least nauuwi nila yung experience, di
But I
ba?
think in Mercato, for example, di ba, meron doon yung, sino ba yung Malaysian mo doon? Si Papa Ram?
Paparoti, oh.
Papa, mo, sarap yun sa Marikina before. So you're parang transported to Malaysia, di ba? The same way na you're at home, eating sa banana leaf, for example. Di ba, ang sarap magkamay ng ganun So, ito pwede inegosyo yun. Again, walang pinagkaiba lang yan. Alam mo, ano lang yan, pinakuluan yung karne. So, which means it's easier for you to do kasi you can pre-prep ahead of time, walang spoilage, medyo, kasi luto na siya, wala kang problema. So, ang gagawin mo lang, i-pre-cook mo yon and then, iihaw mo afterwards just for flavor. But the real, sa sati is the sauce Ang sauce is sobrang daling gawin yung sauce, ginger, lemongrass, turmeric, and then you have stock, chicken stock, and then pinapalaputan lang yun, and it's very easy to make. So yun yung parang, di ba pagka bumili ka ng fishball, di ba yung sarsa ng fishball, parang ganon yung sa sati Di ba? Manamis-namis. So it will really, I think, grilling and going back to basics, regional dishes, that's a good way to start, could be big business in the end, kasi people would like to try it and would like to feel parang authentic when they're eating it, di ba?
Yan. Thanks so much, Chef Ken. You know what? We have more dishes that in store. Sana we had more time just to talk on the show. Mas marami pa mga dishes tayo sana in store for everybody. But we don't have enough time anymore right now. Just the more important thing I guess at this point is paki-share lang if they had to get a set of kumbaga secret ingredients in the house that they would always have with them para mabilis mas malasa, mas mabilis yung pagkaluto. You've been talking about all these secret ingredients that they can use. And again, these are not extra. These are ingredients which you use, sabi nga ni Chef Ken, but these are ingredients which come into your dish. What should you have, kumbaga, sa mga weapons mo sa bahay, just in case kailangan magpalabas ka agad dyan? Chef Fim, can you please show us our last slide right now? What are the different products which they should always have at home, which they can use to innovate their dishes?
Dami niyan. Sawa ka dyan.
Sa UFS, in particular, what are your secret ingredients na pwedeng gawin? Chef Ken,
automatic yan. Puso is chicken powder. That's me. That's my secret. KLS or Nor Liquid Seasoning. That's another one. And then yung last one, yung tatlo, if I were to choose, is the oyster sauce. I like the oyster sauce. KLS, and chicken powder. That's
KLS for life. Hello, Erica.
Ayan talaga, KLS for life. And again, just reminding people that when we take a look at these ingredients which they use, these that should also be considered ingredients. At the same time, meron kayong Fim, there's another slide which I want to show them with the mayonnaise and the chicken seasoning, no? Is that the slide showing right now as well? Ayan, so you've got your real mayonnaise slide. Ano pa yung iba dito, Chef Ken? Kita mo yan?
Yeah. Nor the rock sugar honey is a very good product. That's a very good product. Yeah. KCCLS or Nor concentrated chicken seasoning. That's also a bit. If honestly I cannot choose. Kailangan lahat yan meron again. For me, you have
mahirap
di ba? So again,
combination.
Not because I'm working for Unilever and I'm promoting this. It's really good. It's really food. Walang yan. That's real food there. Walang flavorings, hindi yan fake. That's real food.
Yes.
Okay, let's guys, thanks so much for all the tips, all the chefs. Just we've heard from each other, and we know the different tips that we've gotten. Now let's talk again to the home chefs. They're very excited right now. What would you like to leave with them in mind after giving them all these tips? What are the key things you want them to take away, especially if they want to be creative in the kitchen, but at the same time, they want to be able to be profitable from making their home-based food at the same time. Let's start muna. Since always huli siya, unahin ko muna. Chef Pipo, anong tip mo sa ating mga home-based chefs?
Tama, no? Sakto. Na-feel ko yun na unahin mo, RJ. But again, thank you, for all the home cooks, all the professionals and non-professionals, I think by next week, we're going to GCQ na. So let's stay optimistic. Again, let's be creative. Don't let this pandemic hold you down. Maraming paraan. Of course, you have to think pa rin yung safety natin, yung pa rin naman importante. But the thing is, it's endless possibility. Maraming pwedeng gawin, and creativity nyo dapat nandyan pa rin. Huwag niyong papabayaan mo wala. Let's think of ways how to improve. And again, kung may isang takeaway tayo with this situation or this COVID pandemic is really moving forward. How do we do things better? So how do we learn how to adapt, to adapt more? So siguro yun, and just like sa sinasabi ko sa Felipe the Fillennial ko na IG, let's keep on cooking. Yun lang. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Chef Pipo. Thanks for inspiring all the chefs. At again, Chef Pipo, siya po yung senior sous chef ng chains ng UFS. Chef Brando, anong tip mo naman? What's the last thing you want to leave people with this one?
Okay, so for my tips, do sa mga home cooks, first, follow me on my Instagram, Chef J. Brando Santos, for inspired recipes and dishes using UFS products. But yeah. But seriously, we in Unilever Food Solutions Philippines are all here, the culinary team, the entire team headed by our beloved managing director BJ Carion and the rest of the LT team. We're here to support you. We're here to inspire you, and we are here together to progress. Okay? We are suffering now, no? It's a little more challenging, but we are here to support, we're here to inspire, and together we are here to progress. So hopefully by next week, when there's a little semblance of normalcy, probably you and Unilever Food Solutions, we will partner together. You can reach out to us. You can reach out. You can check us on our Facebook account, our Instagram account, and more efficiently, our website, ufs.com. All the learning modules for the home cooks are there. All the recipes are there, easy access. We're not hiding anything. We're sharing this to everyone who wants to start a business, base a house, who wants to improve their recipes and their cooking skills, and anything to do with culinary, anything to do with making your dishes delicious. It's all in ufs.com. So just reach us, and we're just here to support you and help you. So, thank you.
Thanks so much, Chef Brando. Chef Brando, senior sous chef ng Luzon and GMA area. Now, finally, Chef Pao naman. Chef, ikaw naman, Chef Pao, senior sous chef for Modern Trade. We had you for the past 3 weeks. Thanks so much. What insights would you like to share with the people again right now from listening to everybody and putting together all the thoughts that we've had here today about innovating your menus?
Yeah, siguro for the home cooks, home business owners, number one, do not be afraid to innovate or cook. Cooking is an art. Walang, tulad ng sinasabi kanina nila chef, nung ibang chef, sila Chef Ken, kahit anong pagkain, kahit anong sisig yan, basta may ganito, right? Do not be afraid to recreate. As long as alam mo yung pinanggalingan, yung origin. Right? Number two, discover your signature or know your signature. Huwag ka lang, sa ating kasi mga Pilipino, mahilig tayong, pag nakita mo yung ganun, gusto mo ganun na rin. Nakita mo yung ganyan, gusto mo ganyan. Oo, kung ano-ano na lang, di ba? Bahala na. No, discover your signature. Kasi pag nalaman mo, ito pala yung specialty mo, diyan ka mag-grow. Right? Number three, always remember yung, syempre, nasa pandemic pa tayo, situation. The food safety and your purpose. Di ba? Syempre, ano ba yung gusto mong purpose na i-share din? Sa atin, sa mga tao rito, and syempre, yung food safety, i-promote rin natin. Okay? So, para, di ba, lahat tayo sabay-sabay mag-grow. Kasi kami, as chefs of Unilever Food Solutions, we support, we inspire, para lahat tayo sabay-sabay, we progress. That's my 2 cents for this one.
Again, thanks so much, Chef Pao, for the inspiration sa lahat ng mga up-and-coming home-based chefs. And finally, Chef Ken, what's your final tip para sa ating mga nanonood ngayon?
All right. No, first of all, Arj, thank you for giving the opportunity for us to really reach out to everyone. We are here to help everyone in UFS. We are here to inspire, support, so you may progress to open up your own business. No, But more important, I think we have to, as word of advice lang sa mga aspiring home cooks, no, and balak kong negosyo, understand what cooking was all about. Okay, maraming mga you could search online, YouTube, everywhere, no, andyan lahat yan, no. Learn the process. I think learn the basics, understand the basics muna before you can even progress. Understand the ways of working in the kitchen para you have a much more streamlined operation once you start rolling out your business. And in the end, always cook with your heart. A happy cook will always dish out, very, very good dishes. So you always, cook with your heart. You have to. Yun naman yung akin, no? At the same time, I'd like to promote also our products because our products are off the shelf. It's just there waiting for you to try it out and to make your food really good. No, again, chicken powder, my favorite yan. I would bilhin niya super or liquid.
Ano liquid seasoning?
Ako, Keles. Oo, seasoning ng bayan.
Ang pambansang seasoning.
Yeah.
Oo.
Follow us sa Instagram, Unilever Food Solutions _PH. We'll be starting with new dishes. We'll be posting it out.
Yes.
Sabi nga ni Brando, his page, my page is Kenneth Cacho 73. If you could follow me also, would like to inspire you and create nice dishes for you to go into business with. No, okay. Salamat Arja. Salamat.
Thanks so much,
Thank you, RJ.
Thanks, guys. So,
you,
Chef
Thank
Kenneth.
you, thank you.
Thanks, guys. So, Chef Kenneth,
Thank you,
remember,
RJ.
cook with your heart, but cook something that is good for your heart at the same time. Mahirap
yeah.
na yan.
Yeah.
Sa bahay na tayo lagi.
Hindi ko lang kung nasabi ko last time. Okay, good. Buti nilabas mo quickly lang. Salt, 'di ba? Good for the heart, less salt, 'di ba? Now, a lot of people think na akala nila puro salt yan naman ng produkto ng Nor. In reality, you check out, what's at the back. Like I said last time yata, 2,500 milligrams is our allowed daily sodium intake. Okay? Chicken powder is less than that. You could use 4 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon is like 2,500 milligrams. You could use 4 teaspoons and that's only equal to 2,500 milligrams. Meaning, you can cook with more flavor, less the salt. Okay? You can control it. So it really depends. You have to understand. That's why understand what cooking is all about before you say it's no good. Okay, so our products are, they're there.
Again, thanks so much, Chef Ken, Chef Pao, Chef Brando, Chef Pipo. At sa lahat ng ating mga home-based
Thank you.
chef dito po sa Metro Manila, we'd like to remind you, if you're a home-based chef and you want to be able to market your product to more people, kung medyo unique po yung produkto ninyo, you think people will buy it, please join us on Mercato online delivery. We've got the details right below. We want to help you market and deliver your products. And of course, if you become we hope that you get to use the great ingredients being used by our good friends sa Unilever Food Solutions. Ako po si RJ Ledesma. We will see you again next week for one more session together with Chef Ken, Chef Pao, Chef Pipo, and Chef Brando. We'll learn more about how to improve your home-based dishes at paano maging profitable rin po. We've got a few more sessions on how to cost your food para kumita naman kayo sa bahay. Paano naman pag masarap yung pagkain pero hindi ka lugi pa yung benta ninyo. Of course, we want to help you with that one. And last but not the least, paano pinapaganda yung mga food photography ninyo sa bahay ninyo. Yan yung importante rin po. Again, thanks so much. Enjoy your last week ng MECQ. Kita po tayo next week para sa ating UFS Mercato Academy GCQ edition dito lang sa Bounce Back Philippines. Again, guys, maraming salamat po. God bless. Have a safe weekend. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Happy weekend. Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.